My brother Pete and I. So quickly, Pete played 6 years in the NFL, 2 years in the World League. He was a great football player, 3-time All-American, 2-time full All-American, not just academic All-American. He was pre-med. He ended up not becoming a doctor because he played so long in the NFL. But every year on his way to or from camp, he'd stop in Chicago with me, and he'd see what we were doing on the trading floor, and eventually, just like you guys, he got addicted to it. And so when his career was over, he came down and learned it faster than anybody I've ever seen. I've never seen anybody learn it as fast. I don't know all of you, but that guy is amazing. And he's a huge trader too. Again, I know there are big traders in this room, but Pete, when things were crazy in AOL, he was our #1 trader there. For him to carry million share positions and not sweat it was amazing to watch. He made an incredible amount of money doing that and having the balls to do that, because that's difficult. I'm not kidding you, I can't carry positions like he can. Once I get to a certain level, and you guys will notice this for yourself, the blinders come on and I can't see because I'm so focused on just that trade right there that I can't really let the trade work for me. Pete's just the opposite. And it's not that he doesn't understand or respect money, but he's really good at managing risk. And so when he's trading that kind of size, and again, he'd carry, like I say, on an average day, he'd trade 1 million shares of AOL back in the day when it was an $80 stock. But he'd carry 200 to 500 million in stock with options against it. I mean, and when you were a floor trader, which is what I'll get to in a sec as far as my background when I started, we could carry 200 to 1 leverage. How would you guys like to trade 200 to 1 leverage? Well, if you rented a seat or owned a seat on any of the US options exchanges, you got that. Plus you got that mixed straddle election, which meant we paid basically 28% top rate, because you get long-term mixed with short-term capital gains on the treatment to encourage you to basically trade as much as possible, because we're supposed to create a fair and orderly market and take the other side of whatever's coming into the market. So for that obligation, we got that benefit.